Hi. Have you? All right. We're live there. We're live there. We're live there. And there. Oh, snap. Got the whole crew tonight.
What? So rare. Rare.
Just 1 minute, I'll be right back.
Do that right now.
Where are you going? You really need to get your own charger there, kid. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. Everybody ready?
Kind of.
Yeah. I'm all set.
All right. Wild, sound off. Is he at his desk? I can't see. CP, you keep queuing up, but I don't see you. I don't hear you actually talking.
Who, me?
Oh, there you go. All right.
I wasn't saying anything. Unless I was. I don't think I was.
Oh, were you?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, Wild is kind of here, I guess.
For a second, I thought that's who you were talking to.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and kick us off. And here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Griffcast episode 155, the Mature Nerdy Podcast for Immature People, the show where we talk about any and all things nerd, from video games, comic book movies, to computers, technology, and or science. I am your host, King Neckbeard Griffmore. Welcome to the show. Oh, boy. Okay. Apparently Discord's being funky now, or the screen capture's being funky. So now it has to be
Natural.
full screen or no screen.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Phenomena. All right. Cool. It's going to be really funky tonight. Makes me super happy. I have lost my mouse.
What a great start. I love it.
We need to make your mouse bigger.
I just need to make it pink again.
Need to, stop messing with stuff in between streams.
It's like when you got like a tiny little pinpoint mouse and 3 giant screens, it's like, where the hell did it go?
That sounds like a you problem, man. Just make the
A
mouse
1000
bigger.
is % a you problem, or me
I
problem.
literally made mine huge and inverted.
Yeah. What I ended up doing for like Path of Exile, because you can, it has color chroma for your mouse in Path of Exile, is I made it pink, and I could find that thing anywhere.
God damn
I
it.
mean, if you did it in the Windows settings, you could.
Yeah. I'm going to eventually. Not on this computer, but on my next one, which we'll get into tonight. All right. Let's see. Is it going to let me? Hey, it's going to let me do this. Okay. And CP is having technical difficulties. Awesome.
No, I was accidentally just closed the video broadcast instead of minimizing it. And it just killed everything. It's like, fuck.
Way to go. Actually, you know what? I could solve all of this problem if I do this. So make that half screen, or why is Windows not doing the Windows thing? Anyway, so last show it was just me and Solips, and we're going to do something very similar this week that we did that show. Is we're going to go just through what's in the news section of our Discord channel, because it's basically pretty up to date. It saves me from typing and planning out notes and keeps it a little bit more spontaneous. The second half of the show is probably going to be definitely talking about Ramageddon. It is.
A lot about that.
It is insane. And it's like an onion. There's freaking layers upon layers upon layers. Nobody's the good guy except for computer pre-built companies.
Yeah, I imagine. Are we talking about it now? Are we talking about it now?
Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Pre-built's like the way to go now, because
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. So Claire Obscura and during the awards won everything,
interesting.
which don't know.
As it should have.
Yeah, as it should have. I played the game Dispatch. 1,000% recommend it for everything, for everybody.
It's not even a game. You can't call it a game. It's not a game. It's
an interactive storyline or an interactive cartoon. All right. It is a choose your own adventure cartoon.
I'm sure it's fantastic. I'm sure it's great.
If you're a fan of The Boys, you will love it.
I had a feeling. Like, ever since I saw the art, I always thought it was Invincible, like an Invincible spinoff or something. And I was
It feels like it is.
Yeah.
It's not, but it feels like it could be. There's so many good things about that I won't go into because of spoilers.
Isn't it more like those kind of games that are literally just a story? I forget. It was Telltale games.
It's kind of like that, yeah.
Games.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 1,000% worth it. If you have the ability to play it, it is worth every penny. I would have paid $80 for that game.
Oh, don't say shit like that, man. You can't say shit like that, because then they're going to start doing it.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
There's no gameplay. All you do is point and click and say this instead of say that. You can't.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hate on them. I'm probably going to end up getting it at some point and play through the story. I guess play. But we can't call it a game if there's no... You have no control. I guess you have.
Yes, no, yeah.
There's no gameplay. You're just
it is choose your own. It's choose your own adventure. It's a choose your own adventure cartoon. All right. It's like you control the narrative of what the main character says in a cartoon, in an adult cartoon. It is not PG-13.
Then it's PG.
No,
Because it's a cartoon. It's animated, so it's for kids. Got it. Noted.
From the sounds of what he's from the sound of that, it does not sound
like I said. If you are a friend of The Boys, if you enjoy The Boys, you'll enjoy this.
Yeah.
How many parents do you think have got that way? Because their kids it's only $30, and they're like, oh yeah, it's so cheap. It's animated. It must be for kids.
I think the average kid would be bored.
I got with Invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I think kids would be bored in the first chapter, because the first one is pretty PG, but it is because there's 8 chapters in the first chapter, because it plays out like a comic book. And the first chapter is pretty boring.
That's supposed to be. Invincible did the same thing. They didn't cuss. They didn't have any violence at all. There was no blood, no foul language in the first episode until after the credits, the first credits, and then they just ramped it up to 1,000 instantaneously. I was like, yeah.
That's kind of what happens with this. Like there is some adult language in the first chapter, and there's a couple of scenes that are freaking hilarious. But yeah, maybe I'll do a playthrough with you guys just so you can see it. There are moments that are just fucking hilarious. Like there's one guy who got his powers from a witch, and he wished to have the strength of 10 men. So she made him have the strength of 10 men, but half the size of one.
Oh.
And so his superpower is to punch you in the dick.
That sounds about right for a wish.
Yeah. And there's a bar fight scene where they're screaming, "Careful, he's running around punching everybody in the dick." It's pretty funny. And yeah. Anyway, moving on. So Claire Obscure Expedition 33 won all the awards. It deserved it. 100%.
Sweep at another award ceremony on the 11th, I believe. The 12th? 13th?
Well, they'll probably take it all. There's a video going around of somebody extremely butthurt it wasn't Spider-Man, which
Spider-Man?
I think it might have been from last year. I think it might have been from last year.
I mean, yeah, I'm butthurt that it was an Astro Boy and Wukong and Stellar Blade. They didn't even get nominated. That's trash. Huge trash. They should have at least been nominated. But no, it was a joke. Last year was a joke.
Let's see.
You got voted?
No, I'm not going to. I don't participate in those anymore.
All right, fine. Let me get your email and login then.
All right.
Yeah. So I'll go vote for you. Just
It's like those one vote
Expedition 33.
tip the tables in our favor.
So some lady found an original Superman comic book in her attic and sold it for $9 million.
Well, I think it was the Sons. She passed away. Then the Sons found it.
Oh, still. I haven't read the full article yet. All I know is somebody found an original Superman comic book in their attic and sold it for $9 million.
The most expensive comic book ever sold. I think they said it was also like the most pristine edition one.
Yeah.
I was about to say, for it to go for $9 million, it had to be in pristine condition.
Yeah. Probably sealed in plastic and passed down generationally. And then some son goes, "I could sell this," and then they auction it off, and it goes for $9 million.
I don't think they're.
Can you imagine that they're getting that when they're getting this appraised, and they're like, "How much is this?" And like 25 cents, $5, and it's like $9 million.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, that's fucking wild, man. I understand the collector's idea of comic books and everything, and collector's item, but like, who the fuck has $9 million to just drop on a comic book that's 30 pages long?
Post Malone.
Somebody that's probably putting that house up for house up.
Fuck.
There's always somebody.
All right.
Are there any nerds that are that rich? Okay, I take that back. As I said it, I understand that Elon and Jeff and who's the other guy? Bill Gates. Yes. All right. Nerd does win, but still, I don't see it.
The nice guy does finish first in some stories.
Yeah. This blows my mind. Solo Leveling is the first and only anime to get 900,000 ratings on Crunchyroll, and it's maintaining a 4.9. with almost 1 million votes.
Dumb. Show's
Like,
good.
That is how good that show is. Like, I know people who will not even give anime a try who have watched Solo Leveling.
So they obviously did give it a try.
How many episodes?
There's only like 26 episodes right now.
3 seasons? Maybe 2 seasons?
It's 2 seasons, and I think there's a movie.
See? I haven't seen
4.9 with that many ratings?
Yeah.
I might have to dabble.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that show is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Really fucking good.
Well, I watched it a few months ago. I was pretty impressed by it.
Like, the animation is
I'm not-
top
I'm not a
notch. The
big
combat
anime
is
guy.
top notch.
Yeah.
All right. Added to the list it goes.
Yeah. Like, in my personal preference, I don't know if I enjoy it more than JJK or Kaiju number 8, but it's definitely top 3 of modern.
Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. The thing that has me worried about Solo Leveling is we don't know where it's going to go from here for the anime.
Isn't that
Watch
kind of like the
Kaiju
same
number
thing with
8.
Dragon Ball Z? We still are trying to figure out how that's going to end off.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to kill Goku.
Again.
Yeah. No Dragon Balls this time.
Seems to be the classic move.
You know? I got to send y'all a video. Some guy was just like, which is the best anime? And this guy was just like, no, Dragon Ball Z. So you're A-okay with 2 dudes running around chasing balls all day? And I was just like,
Got him.
When you put it like that,
The only thing that, so I know that they moved away from it in the newer stuff, but I originally watched it up through the Cell Saga. And
Cell Saga was good.
Cell Saga was peak anime for me up till modern anime. But the thing that always got me about Dragon Ball was the 5-episode power-ups.
Oh yeah, I can't. They did get a little bit better. Tournament of Power.
buddy.
Yeah.
They did get a little better. Not much, but a little.
No, it got worse. It got worse. Because fucking Dragon Ball Super. Yeah. Is it Super? I'm thinking about Super. They had the interdimension tournament.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tournament of Power. Yeah.
In the tournament of power.
Like once you got to the end though, the end of the tournament, they were stretching that bad boy out.
Dude, they were stretching it out from the beginning. Dragon Ball Super was like 140 episodes. Wasn't
it only like 15? Wasn't it only?
They said it was 49 minutes. They're like, we're gonna like do it for like however long, and they're like, what does that equal to? And they're like 49 Earth minutes. And they're like, okay. And they started that on like They started Tournament of Power like on episode 20, and there's still like 140 episodes after that. You're like,
You gotta have
49 minutes.
backstory of all the actual competitors from the different planets and the different galaxies. You gotta have backstory at least. These people didn't just get powerful on their own.
Yeah, that was a lot of fucking turd.
All right. So I'm kind of like speedballing these so we can get to the meat and gravy of what we're going to talk about tonight.
I see what you're doing, throwing in some Thanksgiving. I got you. Yeah.
Hope you all had a good holiday, by the way. Since I haven't talked to you since, most of you for like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So Battlefield anti-cheat has blocked 2.39 million cheat attempts.
Oh, let's go.
So if you are pro anti-cheat for online shooter, Battlefield seems like a safe place to be.
They wouldn't even let me log in today.
Sounds like you cheating.
Bro, the only thing I got was a new monitor. That's literally it.
Okay, so CP, you posted this image that has 20 games on it for next year. And these are all games that are coming out next year. And to be completely honest with you, like the average gamer or the person who has a broad taste is going to be set. I'm looking at it going, I have no interest in like basically none of this.
What? No. I
So
also just realized they have the 007 game on there twice. Stupid.
And Crimson Desert's already out.
Where's this list at?
No, Crimson Desert is still in early access. I think it's a full release. It's gonna be next.
Oh, okay.
I think that's why.
Code Vein
Just
2,
Crimson
maybe.
Desert.
Fable, maybe. Fable hasn't been the same since Peter Molyneux left Lionhead.
You mean Fable hasn't been the same? I thought it hasn't been a Fable game in like almost 15 years.
Pretty much, because they crashed and burned it pretty hard. Peter Molyneux, the last Fable he was a part of was... I think he started on 3, and then they fired him then. Or he willingly left the company. I don't know what Saros is. I haven't been a Resident Evil fan since like Resident Evil 2. Maybe 3. Tides of Annihilation looked interesting. I'm never been an Omnimusha fan. 007 fan. But I was also the guy who didn't have a 64 when GoldenEye came out, so...
Oh, so you're just not, it's not that you're not a
I'm
fan,
biased. I'm biased against it.
Still.
I am very salty still.
He's salty. He never had one that's grown up.
You like the Hitman games, right?
I think I played the first one.
Oh, bro, those are so good.
Yeah, I mean that's why I think First Light's gonna be dope because it's it's made by the same team that made Hitman, so it's gonna be more of a chronological story. And that's the only thing I never liked about Hitman. It's just
High on Life 2 could be good for
levels over and over.
Yeah, High on Life 2 could be good for a single playthrough. Pragmata, that actually looked interesting. I'll say that. So I am interested in Pragmata. Wolverine is going to be a coin toss. That is either going to be the best game ever made, or it's going to be complete and utter trash.
I don't know if it's going to be the best game ever made. It's going to be up there, though. It's going to be.
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
As long as you can dig your claws into people and like rip them in half and some shit. If they let you go fucking like, what's the game like Prototype? You can do like Prototype fucking gore and shit. Just like at this level.
I'd be happy if it was just an up-to-date remake of the original Wolverine game.
Wait, you can't say which original Wolverine game. Which one are you talking about?
The one that was made for the movie. That had
X2
nothing to
one.
do with the movie.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with it. I think it was called X2 Wolverine something. That one was dope. Where they had Mark Hamill was the voice.
Was it Mark Hamill?
Yeah, I think it was Mark Hamill.
Huh.
Yeah,
honestly, I'll
was
take a remake of that Wolverine all day, every day.
Oh, I had so much fun playing that game. That game was so good. Was
Yeah.
that PS2 or PS3?
2. At the latest.
Dude, I need to look it up now.
I think I have it on 360. I'll have to go through my stack. I think I have it for 360.
PlayStation 2. That's it. X2 Wolverine's Revenge. Oh, dude, my childhood is coming flying back to me right now. It's hitting me like a stack.
Sometimes you gotta see you gotta see like just that front label. You're like, oh yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah.
And like when you start, and he's fucking Weapon X, and he's got the fucking helmet. And he's just dude, it's
Like I said, if they would remake that game with modern graphics, I'd be down. I never cared for Forza. Crimson Desert, you could play that now. Like you said, it's early access. It'll be full release next year. I didn't care for Black Desert either. Warhammer Survivors, I don't know what that is. Like I said, Code Vein could be interesting. I didn't know they were doing a 2. I think Code Vein original first came out on the PS1. Grand Theft Auto 6, I've got no interest. I think I might play it just to hate play it.
to hate play it. You spend $120 just to hate play it.
No, I'll wait for it till it comes on sale. I'll wait for the next generation of console. I'll wait for PC 2.
Are you like the one person that doesn't like GTA games?
Probably. The last time I enjoyed playing GTA was San Andreas.
Yeah. I didn't like 4 that much. I didn't really like 5 that much. But I still played them.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I really don't care for anime games, so I'm out for My Hero Academia. Monster Hunter, I'm give or take a Monster Hunter.
I think that's a season. They're talking about a new season.
For Wilds. It doesn't really say. It's cut off on the bottom. Is it cut off on the bottom, or is my window too small? No, it's cut off on the bottom. Stories 3. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be a Telltale game kind of like thing, if it's what I think it is. Fable, like I said, Fable hasn't been the same since Fable 2. Mortal Shell 2, that could be interesting. I need to go back and play the first one. But that's a Souls-like.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't really like anime games either.
I typically, there's 2 types of games I really stay away from. Or there's a lot more now, but 2 that are at the bottom of the list that if I see them, I'm not even interested. Games based on anime and games based on movies.
Yeah. Even though we just talked about X2.
But that had nothing to do with the movie.
That's fair.
And also back then, you could go pick it up for $5. Like, you could try a game for $5 back then. Can't do that now. But anyway.
What was the Matrix movie? The Matrix game.
Yeah, there was one game that was really good. But you got to make your own character, and it was open world.
No, it was the one where you play as Jada
played as
Pinkett Smith's
Neo.
character.
I think there's a few different games that we're thinking about.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's one you play as Neo. There's one where you make your own character. And then there's been a couple of them.
Matrix Awakens, it was an Unreal Engine 5 demo.
Oh, no. Yeah, whatever one that I'm talking about was probably Unreal Engine 1.
Yeah, it won't let me in the game.
Do what?
It's been sitting here to connecting to online services.
For what?
Battlefield.
Oh.
Sounds like you're cheating.
All right.
I remember playing it. I played it a couple times, and then after that, nothing.
Yeah. Japan has a new Pokemon park that you will have to do a fitness exam to be able to even enter.
I can see the accusations now.
I can just see. They're like, all right, the Pokemon's 1 mile away. Go catch it. The track's right there. And
What I think you're going to do is at the gate.
you have 9 minutes and 30 seconds to catch the Pokemon. 1 mile.
So right now, they're saying that to get in, you have to be able to do 100 stairs without collapsing.
100 stairs without collapsing?
Yeah, so a part of me is just imagining them with a stair stepper machine right next to the gate.
100 stairs is not that much, man.
It's really not, but it's still like I'd collapse.
I guess I get it.
You got that. You got that, fam. I believe in you. You got that.
Like I get winded on my stairs going down to my basement, and there's like 20 of them. So
Going down?
well, going up. Going down, I ain't worried about being winded. I'm just worried about the condition of me when I hit the bottom.
I just put a mattress at the bottom, man. It would be easier. Softer landing. All right,
That might happen one day. You don't know. I need another handrail.
What else are the system or the exercise requirements? Is it just
that's it? That's it.
They ain't got to do like 20 push-ups.
No.
72 sit-ups.
Come on, these are Pokemon fans.
Yeah, that it. Sit up. That's we're reaching now. We're reaching.
I just want a vlog of some like 5'8", completely out of shape guy who takes their entire life savings to go to the Pokemon park in Japan, gets there and is not denied entry.
What if they had gates? You know, these metal gates that were only so wide.
No, kind of like Wipeout.
Through.
Oh my goodness, they had a little a little Wipeout before you actually could get into the park. That's crazy.
I already failed. I'm just gonna save the money on the plane ticket. Guess what? I already failed.
All right, to enter the park, you must crawl, or what is the term you use? I'm trying to talk about the monkey bars. You got to crawl across the monkey bars. You crawl? No. Negotiate them?
I mean, negotiate is the neutral term.
So you have to negotiate the monkey bars over water. If you fall in the water, you can't get in the museum or the park.
I might be too white to say swing across. Anyway, moving on. All right, so Ramageddon is happening. We're a half hour into the show. It's safe we can start. All right, so Ramageddon is happening. So what Ramageddon is, for those of you who haven't been paying attention or hasn't affected yet. So the current AI boom, all of the AI companies are buying up all the RAM because they need RAM to run their AI servers. I'm talking about all of it, especially DDR5. So this is putting a huge markup on the retail of RAM. So here's how fast the prices are going up. All right, CP posted the article that it now costs more than a PS5. And I replied back, I'm currently building 3 PCs. I've been watching. It's not that bad for the average consumer yet. You can still get 32 gigabytes of DDR5 for under $250. 2 hours after I made that reply, you cannot get it for less than $600 now.
Jeez.
I mean, some of that I saw were going for $900, $1,100 just for 2 sticks with 16 each.
Yeah. You can't get, 32 gigs is going like between $500 and $1,100 right now for 2 sticks.
Crazy.
It is
sticks.
Insane. Now, the RAM companies have openly stated, so this is where it becomes a layered issue. The RAM companies have overly stated or have replied saying that they are not going to increase production due to this boom because they don't think it's going to last very long.
I mean, that was my thought too. I don't think it's going to last very long.
Yeah, it's probably not going to last long, but even still, it's still
fucking hurts.
It's still an issue.
It's still very much an issue because they're taking the RAM from everything. So let's say like the Steam box, which originally could have cost around $700, is now going to cost like $1,200. Or the Gabe Cube. RAM isn't everything. If it has a processor, it has RAM. And guess what? The price is going to go up.
Xbox is one of the ones that said Microsoft because of the RAM shortage and the Ramageddon. They're increasing the price of the Xbox Series X and S again.
Yeah. Sony's not, but the only reason Sony's not is because they prepared for the holiday season and actually flooded the stores with PlayStation 5s. Whereas Microsoft is going to ride out the boon of their own making, because Microsoft is currently investing everything that they have into AI, which is they're participating in the shortage, and by participating in the shortage, they're now increasing the cost of the Xbox Series X and S. So they're trying to recoup their money by overcharging for an Xbox. Like I said, for the first half of this generation, I'll say even more than that, the first 75% of this generation, I have been very pro Xbox. I have been open about being pro Xbox. I cannot defend it anymore. With the decisions they made, I can't do it. Doubling the cost of Game Pass, it hurt. Not everybody can afford it now. But at the same time, do I still feel it's worth it? Yes. But it's not going to be worth it for everybody.
Did you see this? This is the one thing that I did see, which was new, that it automatically comes with Fortnite Crew now.
Okay.
I did not know that. And then a buddy put me onto it. He was just like, "Yeah, it comes with Fortnite Crew now, the Ultimate." I was like, "No, it doesn't." And sure enough, I checked it, and it does.
I don't know what Fortnite Crew is.
Fortnite Crew, what it is it's typically beforehand, you could, obviously Fortnite is free to play, but there's kind of like a system or kind of like a price that you can pay, and you get all of the battle passes. So it comes with the OG battle pass, the Lego battle pass, the music battle pass, and then the regular battle pass. So there's 4 battle passes in there, and then it automatically comes with like 1,000 V-Bucks each month. Well, now, before you would have to have your Xbox subscription, and then you would have that kind of like in addition. Now, the Ultimate, it includes Fortnite Crew in the actual package.
Interesting.
And I think they only changed it like a month ago.
Interesting. I mean, so like if you were interested in Fortnite, that'd be worth it. But since I don't play this type of games because I don't have the reflexes for it anymore, yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Fortnite. Multiplayer games in general, actually.
I mean, that's probably finding out that it was included. Kind of was like, oh, okay. I mean, I get it, because wasn't it like a $10 difference from the price point before to now?
Something like that.
Fortnite Crew is $11.99 by itself, so that's their way of offsetting it.
Yeah. Which will make it worth it for the millions of people that still play Fortnite. So, but for like people like me who don't, it's not really doing too much. But that's just me. Yeah, what else is we're going to talk about the good guys of this entire situation. Right? Is the pre-built the pre-built computer companies. So all of the PCs that they have pre-built, they are not marking up for the RAM cost.
felt like a lot of people would be buying pre-built PCs
Just for the RAM and selling it.
and then selling it just for the RAM, and then like trying to sell the RAM on his own, like scalping it because people were.
You could almost do that. But like I was sitting here because I've been beating my head around what to do because my whole family wants to get into PC gaming, and it's about time for me to upgrade. I've been on the same rig now for 6 years, maybe going on 7, which is a pretty good run. Now, I am not anti pre-built, but I am very pro build your own if you have the opportunity to do so. But right now, I cannot say to do that because one, the cost of RAM is exorbitant. Like a $2,000 rig 2 weeks ago now cost you $2,500. So there's been, just because of the RAM price, the cost of building your own PC has gone up 25%. That's not insubstantial. All right.
You're right on Raven. Sorry, guys.
Not me, not it.
There are plenty of locusts on board. You gotta get going now.
What are you up to, bud?
I was playing Gears of War.
My man.
Now.
Yeah.
You're on the train mission, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm right there too.
Honestly, I'd put it off for the longest time, and it just seemed like a good opportunity to just try and play it.
So, like right now, the build that I want would cost about $2,500. That's just for the PC. Now I can go pre-built instead, right? And here's another thing too. The cost of Windows Pro is $200 for some reason.
You don't need Windows Pro.
You don't. But the extra encryption and all that stuff is nice. But you don't need it.
I still think it's crazy that I cannot customize my PC until I activate Windows.
What do you mean you can't customize it?
So if I want to like change any like my audio settings, if I want to actually change it, I have to go in the old school way to change it, because if you go through and do it through the Windows UI, it tells you that you have to activate Windows to do it. I just haven't had time to fiddle around with it.
Yep.
You can buy a cheap key out there.
You can. And you can, if you already have a computer, you could do what I was thinking about doing. You could just buy the digital version and put it onto a USB drive. And you could do that for like $60, which is a lot more reasonable. It just comes with a headache of putting it on a USB drive, hoping that it works, building a new computer, hoping that it posts, and then if it does post, trying to install Windows via USB, which is not hard, but if it goes bad, you're out of PC.
You just gotta know how to make the USB
The bootable drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a lot of headache there. Or you could take $2,000, go to a pre-built PC manufacturer, get the same PC that you thought about making. It comes pre-installed with a warranty.
You could just buy Windows off a Newegg on USB drive for like $60 too.
You know, home, yeah.
Or you can go to Best Buy.
Yeah.
Have it there. USB sticks.
But I'm just saying, you could save a bunch of money just by buying pre-built right now. All right. A little distracted. So what I'm going to end up doing right now, right, just to save time and money, is instead of making a computer for my daughter, I'm going to go get like a $500 1080p gaming laptop. She doesn't need more than that.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I'm just going to build what I want for me. And then my wife's going to take my current PC, which I have to upgrade a few things. Like my AIO is out of date. My AIO is about 5 years old, which is about the life expectancy for an AIO. I'm going to run it till it quits. AIO is the CPU cooler that you can get that has, it's the all-in-one water cooling system.
Oh, AIO, all in one.
I'm blown.
Sorry.
You'd be surprised what people don't know. Like apparently there's videos going viral where people didn't realize that prescription glasses don't have medicine in them.
Wait, what? Sorry, I can't even try to turn that into a fucking joke. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Can you imagine just like...
Yo, ain't no way. See, this is why I know that we're doomed, bro. We're doomed.
Hey man, bleach bottles have warnings that say do not drink.
Yeah,
So
For this very reason.
bro. They don't have liquid in them? What?
What?
Of course, bro. You're
I don't have
wild.
glasses in school, those are drugs.
Yeah, that's quite literally what they think. And it's like that's not how that works, but it's a different way of going about it. Sure.
And I guess those reading glasses on the shelf, they've got drugs in them.
It's the Tylenol of glasses.
Does that mean if I wear your glasses, I can get high?
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Don't wear with alcohol. Anywho,
Don't wear while driving.
do not operate heavy machinery while wearing these. Anyway, so yeah, Ramageddon is been destroying everything. So also on top of that, apparently Nvidia is going to start cutting back on making cards.
What?
Yeah, they're going to hold back on everything. They're blaming the RAM shortage for it.
I mean, yeah, at first I thought,
But the RAM in a graphics card is different than the RAM that they need.
yeah. But they still, they were snatching up graphics cards for a while too to help them run AI models and stuff.
Yeah, but that entire market is like you can actually get graphics cards for near MSRP now.
Yeah.
Which is mind blown. Also, that's another thing too. If you buy a pre-built PC, right, for the same cost that would have cost me to make my own PC, and I was going to do full AMD build, AMD processor, AMD graphics card because I like Team Red. This might be the first time that I actually go get, so I can get for the same price of getting a 9070 XT. Yeah, 9070 XT, which is the new Radeon card that can do, ray tracing and 4K and all that. It really specializes in 1440, which I don't need more than because all my monitors are 1440. Including especially my primary. Anyway, but these pre-built companies, for the same price that I can get a 9070 XT, I can get a 5080. So a GeForce 5080 is quite a bit higher than a 9070 XT.
You're going to use it at, the 5080 is technically a 4K graphics card, but if you use it as a 2K card, it'd be pretty solid.
Yeah. You know, it's funny is you go around to all these things and they give you like your average frames for this build for specific games. It's like Fortnite, 200 FPS at 1440 or 500 FPS at 1080 or, you know, Call of Duty at, you know, 110 at 1440 or 250 at 1080. You know, even up to like 75 at 4K. And then if you switch over to Borderlands 4, right, at 4K, 20 FPS, 1080, 40 FPS.
Well, I mean, you're talking about, you know, Fortnite's graphical power and artwork versus Borderlands. I think they're vastly different, a lot more intense. Borderlands is more.
Well, in the words of Randy Pitchford, just stop being poor.
Being poor, dude. It's super easy. If you stop being poor, then you can run it.
Yeah.
Speaking of being poor, I wanted to say this earlier when you were talking about graphics cards at MSRP and stuff. I saw there's a 5090 out there. Asus dropped a 5090 collector's edition GPU. I don't know. I don't think it's the gold one, but they dropped like a 20th or 50th anniversary card. I don't know what decade it is. That card alone, by its fucking self, is $6,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5090s are insane. 4090s are still like three grand.
Yeah, I think 49s were like $2,000 when it first dropped.
And that's another thing too, because like I've been out of Team Green for a while, and then I go back and I look at it, and they're like, "Here's the quality." It goes, you know, 5090, 5080, 5070 Ti, 4090. What?
Oh yeah, it's the Asus ROG Astral.
Oh, that's why.
Dab? Or just say dab?
I think the word Astral just means we could charge you 3 times MSRP for it.
It is $6,369.99. Look, and that's on sale. That's the sale price. That's the on sale price. You're crazy. It's only $6,579.
Yeah, it's.
I wonder if anybody bought this. I wonder if there's a review. Someone gave it like 5 stars. Who bought this? Who can afford this shit? Add to cart. No, thank you.
That's one thing I found interesting is apparently GeForce is like 78% of the graphics card market.
I thought it was higher than that.
I think it got lowered when Intel entered. Because a lot of people are doing budget builds with Intel. Because the B550 Intel, or the B550 ARC, is actually a pretty solid 1080 card. Like it can play just about anything at 1080. I know it's not nothing to write home about, but for entry level gaming, like if you are just getting into building your own PC or something like that, and you have a 1080 monitor, the B550 ARC from Intel is a fantastic card. Yeah, I know it hurt me to say that too, but. Got to call it words he sees it. I'm just glad that somebody else is entering in the market because we've been dominated by one company for the last 30 years.
I mean, yeah.
And the manufacturer decides everything. Also, another thing too that's been bothering me is companies that used to be a joke are all of a sudden good. Like AS Rock is now a good brand.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I'll allow it.
Like, and I can't seem to find like PNY and or pony as I used to call them.
Pony. Yeah. Well, you're saying they are a good brand now? Because I don't think they.
ASRock is good for GPUs, not for motherboards. Or is it the other way around? Sapphire is good now for GPUs. Apparently MSI has had some issues recently. But when has MSI not had issues?
I was about to say MSI is pretty known for issues.
I mean, it's top tier, but it's also,
I wouldn't say top tier. Trusted brand.
it's
brand, but it's not
a
top
trusted
tier.
brand that does
Mediocre.
the high end
how
of
does it
mid-tier
mediocre?
gaming.
Yeah, mid tier.
Yeah.
Mediocre. Mediocre is just sounds like a harsh word, but
It's where most everybody ends up.
What would be top tier in the video card world?
Asus.
Yeah. Anything with the Aorus tag?
Yeah.
Was it Aorus?
Oris. Oh yeah, Oris is top tier.
Yeah. Strix.
Ooh, Streak. Yes.
Yeah. Strix itself has been degraded down to mid-tier with Tough, but from Asus. But they made Aorus, or whatever CP said, that's their new top of the line. Something like that. I have been spending way too much time looking at components recently, and my brain hurts. Because I've even gotten down to the point of, to save money, of trying to do like a micro ATX build. And I have one in a cart that is solid. That is better than my current rig.
You said it's an ATX mini build?
Yeah. The problem I have with it, so the case I got, right?
Yeah.
It's a dual chamber case. And it's a fishbowl tank. Or fishbowl double chamber. Which gives it massive room. So you could put 3 fans across the bottom and a 360 AIO in it. And a full-size graphics card. But minis end up with a higher price point because of their niche genre or their niche clientele.
Yeah.
I think the only one that doesn't do that.
Mini, I think we're talking about something even smaller. Like a micro build.
Mini is the proper term. MATX.
You're saying it right. I was just thinking smaller, and I was going to be like, why are you building such a small PC? Just wait for the Steam Steam machine.
No, not that small. Like, it was like a foot long by 10 inches wide, which is still pretty small.
I used to work with a guy. He built a computer, and it was probably about this. And it looks exactly like what the Steam machine's pulling out now. It's a different case though. But yeah, he opened it up. Everything was fucking just like slammed in there. The box was only about fucking big. But he like made a server out of it. It was a tough machine too. It was very fucking powerful. And this was like 10 years ago.
There's a new micro PC going around that you plug into an external graphics card.
Yeah, I've seen that. Asus has an external graphics card. I think they have it's like a 5080 or 5090 external graphics card. And it's like $2,500.
Yeah.
And someone was like, they were reviewing the fucking the Xbox Ally, the Xbox Ally X, and they're like, it's actually really fucking good when you plug it in to this $3,000 component.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then it plays amazingly. Everything's gorgeous on it. You can run everything at full specs. And I'm just like, yeah, but why the fuck would you do that? And even though it's an external graphics card, it's like, it was so fucking big. You can barely put it in a backpack. It's huge.
Yeah.
And all you do is just plug it into a wall outlet and just like.
I'm curious. Can I do this here? I was going to show you.
Laptop.
Let's see. Which one? Can I do this properly? Here we go. All right. So I'm going to show you some price point differences here. All right, let's see.
What? Right.
All right, so this is a current build I have. This is not the micro, but yeah, there we go. Let's make sure it's all popping up right here. All right, so I got an XFX 9070, Ryzen 7 9800 X3D. Yeah, here's the current RAM price right now for that. Which in the current market is actually reasonable. But I'm a little extra on some of the fans and stuff because I actually like the IQ Link. Oh, this case is now out of stock. That's awesome. All right, so got to rebuild this whole thing again. Anyway.
Definitely not what he was wanting to come and take a look at to see.
Yeah, well, but yeah, here's that total price, right? Hopefully that's popping up on stream, all right? All right.
Again?
So hopefully that's popping up there, but let's go to, let's say, I buy power, right? Ryzen 7 9800 X3D, either 50, I have it set it on 5080, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Ryzen 7 9800 X3D. It comes with an X870 motherboard, which is what you really want for an AM5.
Yeah.
Cheaper.
So then do it.
And it comes with a 5080 and a 2 terabyte instead of a 1 terabyte SSD.
And I actually do really like that case is because they actually have because I actually looked into it myself. They actually have where you can actually, there's a monitor or an additional monitor that literally fits in that little section in front.
Right.
Yep, right in there.
Yeah. That is, so this is that same exact case. The difference is there's about a $500 difference between that case and this one. So over at Zydax, I want to play a 1440. Here we go again. Tier 2. This one's got a lower motherboard. Ryzen 7 9000 X3D with a 9070 XT. $200 cheaper than building it myself. So that's Zydax. That's I Buy Power. Meta PCs, which is a big up and comer right now. I was looking at certain other things, so that's why that one's up. But that's around still more expensive than the others. Same thing with Starforge. Their price point down here for roughly the same thing, 5080, Ryzen 7 9800 X3D, 2 terabyte NVMe, 4.0 though. 32 gigs of DDR5, 6,000. Still though, that price is pretty fair in the current market. And that's just some of the other ones there. But yeah, so it's actually more beneficial to buy a pre-built right now than it is to build it yourself. Like, can I build one cheaper? Yes. Can I build what I want for cheaper? Yes. There's a lot of things that got to sacrifice to do that. But at the same point, when you build it yourself, it doesn't come with the warranty. It doesn't come with, customer service or anything like that. So when you buy a pre-built through one of these companies like that, you get a manufacturer's warranty, something that resembles customer service, because some of them have horrible. I don't know which one's which yet. I haven't done that research. The price point is more than fair most of the time. Like, I have been anti-iBuy Power forever, and I cannot say that anymore. Like, I know people that have bought iBuy Power and have been without a computer for like 5 months because they've had to send it back for something. At that point in time, I think I would just handle it myself.
But now you're saying that, well, it's cheaper. I might as well go for it. You do get what you pay for.
I mean, saving $700 is saving $700.
Frustrations of having a shitty PC.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not exactly saying that's what I'm going with, but I'm not saying I'm not going to go with it. I'll update you next show what I get.
Oh, that's soon, huh? Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah. And then I have to go.
Be on the lookout tomorrow. You have Supper Monday coming up tomorrow.
I do. And the only reason I'm able to do this, right, is because I'm selling a bunch of collectible stuff that I have, which is going to net me enough money to upgrade a PC or build a new PC. And I'm not necessarily, like, I can go without a case, but since I'm going to be giving my current PC to my wife, I'm going to need to get another case. That's going to happen. I really like my case. Actually, I love my current case. But it's one of those mid-tier towers that's borderline a full tower. So its dimensions are 2 foot long, 1 foot wide, and 2 foot tall. It takes up a lot of desk room. And my monitors are all over the bloody place, and my OCD is driving me nuts every time I say, huh?
No, I'm just.
I know.
Trying to keep.
First world problems through and through. I know. But, it is what it is. Anyway, thank you all for coming and watching. We hope you had a good time. We'll see you next week or next 2 weeks.